Welcome to the Miracles and Wellness Podcast. I'm Clarissa Booker, your holistic health coach and beauty expert. I know how stress can derail your well-being as an entrepreneur. I'll be sharing simple strategies to reduce stress, ditch stress eating, and replace other habits while energizing your day by incorporating more plants onto your plate. With small shifts that can boost your health, happiness, and productivity. Whether you're seeking guidance with weight loss, stress release, or just a moment to recharge, I invite you to join me. Let's optimize your wellness path. So be open to receive because I believe that miracles are for everyone. Let's go. Hey there, friends. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. We're just going to touch on a little bit about how our thoughts help transform our life. Do you ever notice what you concentrate on? Because what you think about has a tendency to happen, doesn't it? Like when people use that example of you're thinking about a red car, you start seeing red cars, right? It starts manifesting and coming to fruition. So we should be able to use this in different aspects of our life when you think about it. Because our brain's ability to reorganize and learn new patterns is pretty amazing. Neuroplasticity can allow neurons to rewire your brain, which then can help us adapt our new habits, right? And so we're trying to, for example, improve our well-being. This is so beneficial to us, isn't it? So if we can just start giving our brain different situations, we can start making some changes because a lot of times we are on autopilot. And then that might be resulting in us just being worried about our future. Negative emotions might be there, past experiences. I mean, it's happened to all of us, right? You ever get stuck in this little rut and you cannot stop thinking about something, right? And sometimes that can result in fear and being critical of ourselves. I mean, I think this is happening to everybody. And then this is going to turn into stress, which is another reason I absolutely love meditation or doing visualization. Like what's something positive we could do for our well-being? Adding more movement into your routine, eating more plant-based protein. And what kind of environment can I create that will be beneficial? And you can do visualization with these. Where you can also have this as a meditation. One thing you could do is think about this as a system because we're always talking about having systems in place. You're going to always hear that, and it's very true. But what's the most wonderful system we have? Our body is made up of so many systems, right? So if this is a way that you can think about your well-being, your life, right? So it could be something as simple as how do you respond to stress when it's arising? Or what habit can we create to improve our well-being, right? You start with asking yourself these questions, right? And write that down. You know, I love to say writing things down because when you put pen to paper, it's another step in that coming to life. You could see it, which will help you visualize it as well. It's healing. There are just many benefits to this, I believe. Okay, so let's think about this. Your environment, fast pace, on the go, right? That can result in some things we know about quite well, doesn't it? Your input, high demands, like you have a launch coming up, a deadline. Ooh, yes. Feel that? Processed foods, which is all related and can be linked together. Output, decreased productivity, lack of sleep, weight gain, nutrient deficiency. Let's see. And then what will your feedback be out of that? Fatigue, your digestion isn't in the right place right now, hypertension, anxiety, muscle tension. I know I've definitely dealt with that muscle tension, right? And see how all of this can go together. Everything contributes to one another. So are you letting your environment contribute to what's happening to your well-being? I mean, it can very easily get sidetracked when you don't notice it, when you're not aware of what's happening. I mean, how many times have you seen this process take place? And this is a system's in place in its own, in your body. For what's happening in your environment. That's what you're putting in, what you're feeding your soul, what you're feeding your body that's going out, and you're seeing this circle of pattern, right? So let's become aware of our thoughts, right? Without judgment, of course. They're not good, they're not bad. It just is what it is, okay? You feel me? Now, just being present in the moment, okay? No need to jump to the future, because even when you future jump, right? Future trip. That can cause anxiety, right? Because then you're caught in your thoughts too, and you're just going and going. You're like, man, look at all this stuff I got to take care of. What am I going to do? Because you're not present, right? So that can cause stress, right? Because I've definitely been in there just thinking about the future and just, then it can become like this thing and you just can't stop, right? And did not do me any good. It was not beneficial to me at all, okay? But it's so much better if we have a meditation, a mindfulness practice in place. And there's so many ways, so many different types of meditations, ways to incorporate mindfulness into our routine. You have to find what works for you. Accompanied with self-compassion, patience, right? Gratitude, all of these things. So it's like, how should I respond instead? To choose some new thoughts and behaviors. Well, here's something you can try, all right? So instead of when stressed or anxious, just place a hand on your chest if you're feeling drawn to. If you're not driving, you can close your eyes. We can start by taking a nice breath in through your nose and breathing out love. You can take some more deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out love. Now as you're breathing, just taking a moment to pay attention to your heart chakra, your heart center, where you have your hands in the center of your chest. Just continuing to breathe, just noticing and bringing warmth to that area. Now, instead of breathing out all your stress, as you breathe in deeply, I want you to breathe in all that is bothering you. Stress, traffic, deadlines, whatever it is, just breathe it all in. And as you're breathing out, I want you to breathe out love. Sending love out into the universe. Just keep these breaths going. Nice deep breaths. You can breathe out through your mouth. Just letting your body sink into relaxation and your system calm. Bringing about the love that it deserves and desires. Sharing this energy and this love with others. Because you are taking your power back. You can work through whatever is going on. You are strong. You can handle whatever it is that's making you feel distressed. As you're breathing all of this in, you're releasing love. Allowing your emotions to come as needed, giving them any space that they need. You can take up space. You are glorious. Take up the space that you need. You can feel the energy beneath your hands, if your hands are on your chest. Even if they are not, you can still feel the energy radiating. As you continuing to breathe in all that is distressing you in this moment, you're feeling it lessen each breath out as you breathe out love. You may even feel a smile come upon your face as you're feeling the calmness and serenity throughout your body. Very good. And now, what do you desire? Take a minute to picture it. You see it formulating in your thoughts. The vision is becoming clearer and clearer as you're continuing to breathe. There is no judgment, just love. You are love. God is with you as you are safe in this moment. At any time you feel dis-ease, you may slowly, gently open your eyes and gaze down towards your nose, knowing that you are safe. Breathing into the visualization that is coming to you. Feeling that energy in your heart center. You are powerful. You are magnificent. The energy is surrounding you in all its beauty. Breathing in the emotions that are coming to you in this moment. Holding at the top. Releasing out love. Again, breathing in. Holding at the top. Releasing love. Very good. You can keep your eyes closed or gently flutter them open. Now, let's see. Environment. Quiet. Peaceful. Supportive space. Input. Heart-centered meditation. Output. Mental clarity, inner peace. Feedback, calmness, reduce stress. You can change the system with whatever appeals to you. But this is something you could take with you and do at any time. This was just a very few minutes. You could extend this to 20 minutes, however long you need when you listen to your body. The most powerful system there is. Because without our health and well-being, we don't have anything. I hope this blessed you. Until next time.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you for listening to my mom's podcast. Leave a 5-star review.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode and are feeling empowered in your journey towards a thriving well-being. Also, share this episode to someone you know this will bless, as that's how we spread the message. And don't forget just to take 30 seconds to leave a written review on Apple Podcasts by scrolling down the show page and clicking write a review, because it also helps us grow. I appreciate you taking the time to show us support.